Ollie, welcome to your BB Disney Aftershow interview. How are you?
I'm good. I'm thriving. I'm in Florida. I'm ready to party. It's great.
Nice, nice. I hear it's a great place to be. Maybe I'll
Yeah,
join you soon.
maybe you should. Maybe you should scamper on down here
I have a little
tomorrow.
bit of I have a little bit of free time coming up in the next week, so maybe I'll
Oh, good.
pencil it in.
Maybe. Yeah.
So this is actually, like I said, you can share anything you'd like here about the game. I do have a couple questions and then we'll kind of just go from there. So first question that we always like to start off with is what was your favorite part of your BB Disney experience?
Hmm. It's got to be winning three HOH comps and taking out what was perceived to be such a strong alliance. Putting up my arch nemesis, Trevor, was pretty fun, and taking him out was a good time. If we don't win rivalry of the season, I'll be very upset. But yeah, that just surprising myself with being able to win something was pretty crazy. The
Very cool.
Awakeathon was probably my favorite though,
Oh, the Awakeathon. Why the Awakeathon? Why is that?
because I'm so good at them. Because I knew there was no way I was losing it. I was like, I wasn't even tired ever. Like I was going. I think I sent in a thing for every single prompt. I wasn't always first, but I think I always sent something in, which is
That's
wild. But yeah, it
that,
was so
that
much fun. I love that.
that is pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. I've done those myself, and I can't ever say I probably not my most favorite challenges ever, but they're always interesting, and I love hear how it's called purse toothpaste because I always
Yeah.
heard that I'm like, oh, they're gonna have a blast. Um,
Yes.
so I guess my next question for you, I kind of jump all over the place here, but so why do you think you're here in jury and not still in the game?
Well, they were the people that did evict me. They said that I was too big a threat. I think mostly they were worried about me winning comps. I don't know how much they really thought I would be a threat to win on the jury. I feel like that was kind of a smoke screen, like, oh, you're a huge threat. Like, but I think it was just because they thought I would win more comps because I don't think I was going to win this game if I got to the end. I don't think my social game was very strong here. Skype is not my forte. I don't often check Skype. I keep forgetting it's a different app and it's tough. So my social game was not great this game, and I'll own that. So I don't think I was really a threat to win if I made final two, unless I was against like, no, honestly, I don't know. I think everyone would have beat me unless the jury seems pretty bitter with Evan. So maybe if I was against Evan, I would have won. But yeah, I don't know. I think they just were afraid of me winning more comps.
Gotcha. And you
That
mentioned
I could
that
be wrong.
no, hey, it's your perception here. There's no wrong answers here. What about your like you were saying, like the jury appears to be bitter against Evan. Is there anything else that you learned when you came into jury that you were like, whoa, I didn't maybe see this side or
Well, I don't think I was afraid of the jury. Like I was anticipating like them like ripping into me when I got there. So I was pleasantly surprised that that did not happen and that they seemed to be all right with me. I mean, of course, they had some like comments back when I was reading up, but I mean, in the heat of the moment, when you end up on the jury, you're going to say some stuff. And like they all seemed to respect me and be and were happy to see me and not an asshole way, like a hey, like long time no see. But yeah, I mean, I was expecting a lot worse, and I was pleasantly surprised with how nice everyone was me. Because when I've ended up on juries where it's scary and Survivor games have played, like it can be intense. But yeah, I was, and I mean, I'm not very surprised by this, but the amount of praise for Rose, I was like, yeah, it's my girl. I love Rose, and I didn't think the jury would be that all about her. I knew they would probably favor her over Evan or Robertoria, but it makes me happy to see that they really like her because I also love Rose. I think she's a great competitor.
very cool.
But
Speaking
yeah,
speaking of Robert Toria, how did you feel when that twist came about?
well, I think I was one of the few people that didn't dislike it because Robert and Victoria were both allies of mine. So I was like, all right, now they're one player and they're both going to still be my ally. This is great. Like, I thought it was an insane twist. It was something I've never seen before. And it was so cool. I personally loved it, but I know some of the jury was like, that twist fucked me. And I was like, not me. So just gave me more
It
chances to be off the
I will
block.
say from a production standpoint, because I'm in all of your DRs, when that twist went off, it
Yeah.
was like bam, 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 bam. Everyone was reacting. Like it was definitely a sight to watch.
Yeah.
Um,
Crazy. Yeah. I
so
thought it was cool. And I was
yeah,
happy to keep them.
oh yeah, I'm like, oh, they're they're not gonna see that coming. So that was
Yeah, no.
something fun to watch from the outside perspective. Um, if you had this is gonna totally change direction this question, but Jill actually suggested this one is actually pretty cool. I just love seeing how you all answer this. But if you could compare your game to any Pixar movie, what would it be and why?
Probably Finding Dory because I feel like I was very much like Dory in this game. I was kind of a little lost sometimes and a little like, what the hell is going on? What are you talking about? Like, I feel like other than winning comps, I feel like I was a little kind of floaty, kind of confused, getting some things. Like, I think there was one thing I remember thinking like, oh, I didn't remember that happened. I don't remember what it was right now. Oh, Crispy. I think I completely like forgot the entire night that Crispy was evicted as I was very drunk on the eviction Zoom. So I forgot that night completely. Woke up and Crispy was gone and I don't remember evicting him. But that was a rough night. But yeah, I feel like finding Dory because I feel like I was very much Dory in this game. Like, yeah, weird and quirky, but somehow still good at random things. So yeah, good times.
Um, I can tell overall you definitely had a good time in this game,
Oh yeah,
being your first Big Brother game. So
oh yeah.
if is that is correct, right? You said that was your first Big Brother game.
My first long Big Brother game. I played a mini that was like 2 days, and I had no idea what was going on there either. So yeah,
Well, this is
I didn't know HOH was supposed to have a target. Like when I was HOH for the first time, Trevor was like, "Who's your target?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Well, like you're putting people up. Who's your target?" And I was like, "I don't know. The people I'm putting up probably." And he was like, "But do you have a target?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. The more times you repeat it, I'm not going to understand it." So I didn't know what a lot of the lingo meant. I didn't know what live night was. Uh,
mhm,
yeah. So
yeah, but no, it definitely seemed like you had a good time. Is there anything that you would change or do differently?
mm, no, I was flying by the seat of my pants, just kind of living for the moment and YOLOing it. So yeah, no regrets.
YOLO in it.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
love it. Hey, you never
No
know. You just
regrets.
go.
Yeah.
You went with the flow, and look, you're in fifth place.
Yeah,
Like
I followed the EAC.
ah, nice.
Uh,
Awesome, awesome. Well, I hear fifth place is a great place to finish in this game.
oh yeah, I think it's an elite club.
I should ask the season 7 fifth place. Oh wait, that's me.
Oh,
So we have our own secret club now.
yeah.
But that's awesome. But no, and super proud that you're still here and you're part of the jury. You're gonna help pick the winner for BB Disney season 8. Is there anything like I don't know how I'm trying to word this, so forgive me. Is there anything like you're gonna look for from like the final two, like in your questioning? Is there something like in particular you're looking to have answered, or
Really, just for them to own their game. And I think as long as they do that, it's going to be very hard for me to not vote for Evan if he's there, just because he's been like my partner in crime since day one. He's been my guy. I love him. He's amazing. And he was so sad the night that I was evicted. Like I told him it was okay to let me go. Like I didn't want Ingrid to break the tie. I didn't want it to be a big move for her. So I told Evan he could let me go. And I know he hated to do that, but I'm proud of him for being able to cut me. So yeah, it'll be hard for me to not vote for Evan to win, but we'll see.
gotcha. Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. And we got part 3 coming up, and you have jury roundtable today.
I don't know if I'm
That's
gonna be able
gonna
to go to that. I'm gonna
oh
be out. I'm gonna be out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to that.
Oh, well, you can always add your thoughts into the chat, and I'm sure it'll get recorded, and you can always watch the playback for sure.
Oh yeah, I definitely will be doing that. Yeah.
For sure, it's always interesting when you all get together. It's like,
Like,
hmm.
hello, we all kind of victor each other, some of us. Like,
Yeah, and you may even have your last juror join you.
oh, so
You might, you may.
is
I
the
I
final
I,
part?
I can't. They're scheduling. They're trying to schedule it so that way that person could join you all. But
Gotcha.
you,
I wonder
you,
who
you
it's gonna
never
be. If
exactly. Who would there be anybody you'd be disappointed to see?
like I'm rooting for all three of them. I love all three people left, four people left. It's
I, I
confusing.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I love everyone left that has a chance to win. I would be the most disappointed to see Evan though, I think, because I know he has been playing so hard and he wants this. And yeah, that would make me the most sad. But
Gotcha.
I mean, honestly, Rose too. Like Rose was so nice to me on the call when she was like saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna evict you." Like she was just being so nice to me. Like I love Robertoria, but I feel like with them having already been evicted, like maybe they might not have such a strong case. So I don't know. We'll see. But it would make me the most sad to see Evan here.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us? Because you gave us some great insights.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a good outcome. Whoever wins, it's going to be a great winner.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to you and your fellow jury members' inputs during
Yes.
your question phase of finale night. So,
Yes. I'm excited for that.
alrighty, I'm gonna pause this recording.